Welcome to the Time of Your Life with the Baltimore County Department of Aging. I'm your host, Ethel Rasmussen. As always, the Time of Your Life is about sharing resources for living your best life and dedicated to keeping you well informed about the programs and services that are exclusively designed for you. You can also connect with BCDA through the agency's multimedia platforms that include the agency's website, Facebook, the Time of Your Life Digest, Flickr, YouTube, and Map, as well as an abundance of printed resources. For professionals, please consider viewing posts on LinkedIn for current programs and services to share with your clients, residents, or patients, as well as BCDA's professional educational opportunities. Connections to BCDA's are stronger than ever, so please take advantage of the many options we offer. With summer at our doorsteps, it's the perfect time to get outdoors and get engaged with your community. Every year in May, we honor older adults and their contributions. This year, for Older Americans Month, we take a look at how BCDA is powered by connection with Mike Hagar, Director of Essex Senior Center. There's so much exciting news to cover in June as well. The Baltimore County Department of Aging is proud to be a safe place for older adults. Later in the show, Jackie Lofton, Director of the Pikesville Senior Center, will share how the BCDA celebrates those who identify as LGBTQ+ for Pride Month. World Elder Abuse Awareness Day offers many resources and information for just what elder abuse is and who it affects. To start the show, Lynn McCamie, Program Manager for BCDA's Ombudsman Program and BC Rest Chair, will lead us through how we can advocate for ourselves and our loved ones and enlighten us to this wonderful program that is BC Rest. Welcome to the show, Lynn.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so glad to be here to share a little bit. This is an opportunity to join communities around the globe and help raise awareness about elder abuse. On this day, we are so able to help acknowledge the significance of elder abuse as a public health and human rights issue. There are events that will be happening worldwide that day to highlight solutions to the systemic social challenge of elder abuse.
So, World Elder Abuse Awareness Day, known as WEAAD, was launched June 15, 2006 by the International Network for the Prevention of Elder Abuse and the World Health Organization at the United Nations. What is the purpose of WEAAD?
Baltimore County Restoring Elder Safety Today is BC Rest. It is a coalition of agencies and organizations and private individuals who are committed to providing education for the prevention and advocacy of elder abuse. Our partners include the Baltimore County Police Department, Adult Protective Services in Baltimore County, the Baltimore County Health Department, AARP, HANA, which is a city and county organization, the local Baltimore County Library Systems, and Legal Aid. Even though this is a national day in June 15th, BC Rest will hold many events throughout the month. June just brings awareness to individuals about this very important topic. We've been doing this and hosting an event to the public for 14 years. Another project that we anticipate doing is being a part of Protect Week. Now, that is a statewide initiative, and that initiative focuses in on elder abuse, but from the financial lens. That is something that is coordinated from a statewide lens, and BC Rest will be helping to coordinate a partnership with AARP that day, during that month, June 17th, and it's going to be under a safety lens. We'll do that at Victory Villa Senior Center, which is in Middle River.
Excellent. Can you share information about elder abuse and its prevalence?
Sure. It's estimated that 1 in 10 Americans 60 and older have experienced at least some form of elder abuse. Elder abuse, as many know, have many forms. Some of those forms can come in a physical situation, sexual, domestic violence, psychological, financial, and neglect. Even if that is self-neglect of the person, that's still a form of elder abuse. For every one case of elder abuse reported, 44 cases are not. These are just some statistics that I wanted to share with everybody. Sometimes there's a lack of community resources and isolation, which also may increase the risk of elder abuse. Elder abuse can cost millions of dollars each year to help prevent or to make sure that people are as safe as possible. Unfortunately, there's a long list of effects of abuse on older adults in our society, and we're just trying to do the best through this initiative to help for the prevention and education, whether you are a agency or you're a concerned individual, to help others be safe.
So why is it critical to acknowledge June 15th as a way to advocate and educate on behalf of older adults?
It's imperative that we continue to increase awareness and to help older adults have access to resources. That is one of the main ways that we're going to combat elder abuse through education and the prevention of it. I know a lot of people say, what can they do? They're always saying, how can I help? One thing that we share is learn the signs of elder abuse and neglect. Try to think about some prevention strategies. Maybe asking faith-based individuals or communities to host or talk about elder abuse, or even other governmental agencies that maybe want to learn more about it. We do have a challenge this year that might allow individuals to get involved. And it's a WEAAD June 15th challenge, and it is called Finish the Sentence. We do have a link here that talks about what would you share in order to help raise awareness of elder abuse and continue to provide education on the many things that make up elder abuse or that you can do to help prevent it.
So Lynn, I understand there are a few upcoming events and action steps happening for both professionals and for older adults. Can you share information with our audience?
Sure. To help educate individuals and professionals, BC Rest is creating an informational card that will explain elder abuse and how to report it. It's going to be distributed to many of the stakeholders that BC Rest Coalition works with, any concerned individuals, to ensure that they have all the tips and ways to report if they're aware of elder abuse. For older adults, BC Rest is hosting educational programs, and we're going to be doing that right on the grounds of senior apartment buildings, coming to them with really important information and resources and tips and tools. And then finally, on June 17th, we're hosting our Safety Day at Victory Villa Senior Center, and that's going to be from 10 to 1. That day is going to have a special addition to it. We're going to partner with AARP to do a shred-a-thon, and that way people who have confidential information or information that identifies them, they'll be able to shred it free of charge right there, and then come on in and participate with the presentation for elder abuse happening.
Lynn, in closing, any final remarks regarding WEAAD?
So I want to encourage everybody to take the challenge, finish the sentence on how you too can combat elder abuse. I also want to welcome anybody to any of the events that we're hosting on site so you could learn. If at any time there are questions, please feel free to reach out to BC Rest, and we will be sure to either provide advocacy or to point you in the right direction for problem resolution to this very important topic of elder abuse.
Indeed, I will look forward to taking the challenge. Thank you, Lynn, for being with us.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.
We're going to take a short break, but first join approximately 8,000 mature adults who subscribe to BCDA's newspaper, The Time of Your Life Digest. Subscriptions are reasonable at $5 annually for Baltimore County residents over 60 years of age and $7 for under 60 who are Baltimore County residents or those residing in other counties. For information about becoming a subscriber, please call 410-887-3050.